What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, we got a late nighter, but we got it full. We're ready to roll. Appreciate you guys sticking around with me. It's Friday night. Hopefully, some of you guys are able to stay up late with me. No, with no work tomorrow. Hopefully, but yeah, we went ahead and we just finished the mini to close. I think part of the reason kind of slowed down there a little bit. I got kind of stuck with the football break, so it was kind of tied up on that one. Couldn't really work on this one too much, but we got it full. So appreciate y'all sticking through. Let's before we get started, I need some help from the chat. I need a number between 1 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I always let you guys pick the repack boxes if I can. So I got 7 left on these Jet collections. Somebody give me a number. Let me know which one looks pretty to you, and we'll put that one in the break. First number I see between 1 and 7. And that is, hang on, I had 2 coming at the same time. Let me just see which one comes up first on my phone. There it is, 3. There's a Heather's 4 is coming in here at some point. I see it on my other screen. There you go. Yep, Craig's 3 came in first though. So 3 is the one we're going to use. 1, 2, 3. I know it may show up in different orders for different devices, but yeah, I'm going to go by whatever it shows on my phone. All right, put those off to the side. Save them for a rainy day. Hit those next time. All right. There we go. Kill that shadow. So for the live fills for tonight, guys, I got a couple of options up here. Let's see what we got. Those and those. There we go. So I got Bowman. Oops, got that backwards. Bowman 2025 Bowman up on the live fills. This is for after the break. This has nothing to do with the 10 boxer. I know I got a bunch of new people in this break, so welcome, guys. Thanks for jumping in. This is something I try to offer on all of my breaks. We used to get a lot of requests after the break for like, hey, does anybody else want to cut anything? Does anybody want to break anything? Can we get another fill going? We just found it's a lot easier to fill those if we fill it as we go. So I'm offering these up from the get-go, from the beginning. We can try to fill them. If they close, great, we'll run them. If not, no harm, no foul. We tried. So I've got 2 Bowman boxes, Hobby and Jumbo. The Hobby's the 1 auto box. The Jumbo is the 3 auto box. Basically took the retail price and I added a few bucks for my sorter to sort the break, but it's basically just retail and a few bucks to sort. So $35 a spot, 10 spot list is for Hobby. And then $63 a spot on that 10 spot list is for Jumbo. Each spot on the list will get you 3 randomly assigned teams. So 3 random teams for 35 or 63, depending on if you want to get in the hobby box or the jumbo box. The in the main break today, all cards ship. We don't really have enough base paper. We have base paper in the retail boxes, but it's going to be a stack like that. It's just not that much. We'll sort that, but these are a little bit more. So the base paper does not sort with the break. We'll auction that off for the live fills. Again, all cards ship on the main break, but for the live fills, no base paper, as we always do with these Bowman boxes. So if you guys want to claim a spot, just drop the spot number there in the chat. Let's specify for me if it's for hobby or for jumbo, and then I'll update the list. And again, if we can fill the list, we'll run it. Don't send payment unless we close. If we don't close, you don't need to send. That way I don't have to refund. But again, that's just for after the break if you guys want to run it. Do me a favor, when it does come time to send payment, look down here at the bottom, that payment info. It's the same Venmo and Cash App, but the PayPal is it's Jason's personal PayPal, where we can take a friends and family payment. We want to make sure we're taking all friends and family on these live fills because we're not factoring in for any fees. I'm really trying to strip that price down as much as I can for you guys. All right. One more thing for the shipping. So again, I got a bunch of new people in this one, in this break. So do me a favor, if you haven't already, DM me your address so that I've got it. The shipping cycle is that I break every day between Monday and Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I put up a break every day. Baseball's every day. Football's like every other day. But we break a lot. And then with the live fills and personals, it ends up being a lot of shipping. So to kind of minimize the cost on that, we ship once per week. I ship once per week. So I'll break Monday through Friday, take the weekend off, and then the following Monday after the weekend, my sorter will come in and sort the entire previous week's breaks all at once. That way they get like one good work day in. But they'll do all the sorting on Monday. They'll get them into bags, mailers, the boxes if needed. and then I'll take them home with me Monday night. On Tuesday, while we're breaking, my wife will be printing my labels for me. She helps me out with the labels. I've got a iPad at home with my Facebook Messenger logged into it. She'll pull up our DMs, the DM between me and you. She'll pull that DM up to pull the address. She'll type it out into the label, print the label, and then right there in that iPad, snap a picture and send it to you. So it'll be from me, but it's her sending it. She'll do that. That takes, again, all day on Tuesday to print all those labels. That's about 100 packages a week on average. And then on my way in on Wednesday, I drop everything off. So that's the schedule. Monday through Friday, we break. And then the following Monday, we sort. Tuesday, we label. Wednesday morning, we drop off. All right. And again, I will print you a picture of the label as it is being printed. I think I stalled long enough. What do you say? Let's hop in. Let's get started. Let's start with the blasters. There it is. You guys may notice the camera angle is a little different. I switched it back over to the solo chair. I don't think James is going to be back. It's for good reason. He got accepted to University of Oregon. He was applying for a master's degree program up there. Got accepted, is going full-time student here soon, and just thought it would be best to kind of get that process going because he's not going to probably be able to do much once he gets rolling. And I mean, if that's the case, we're probably good to go ahead and part up. I'm hoping we cross paths again once he's got that degree in hand. But for right now, it's coming back to just me with you guys. No more co-piloting. All right. See if I can get Dexter back in here, though. Let's see. Base paper. So again, in this break, it is all being sorted and shipped. But to keep everything moving, I'm just going to skim through it. The base paper, these paper cards. So they will all be sorted and shipped in this break. But I'm not going to read off all the names on the base paper. Here we go. Carson Williams, VIP. I will top load the chasers, though. Luis Pena, first Bowman, and Braylon Payne. I will, everything that I'm going to top load from this break, I'll do that as we go. But the sleeving only, just the cards that we're going to sleeve, I'll sleeve those after the break. Just to kind of, I'll have a stack this tall of cards that need to be just sleeved. And like I said, I don't want to make you guys sit there and watch me sleeve cards. Although I do go pretty quick. Everybody ready for the weekend? Anybody got any plans? Jackson Jobe, Rookie of the Year favorites. Jesus Made first on the Chrome and Cam Caminiti. Top load the Made first. Brewers getting both of their chasers on some base chromes. Lee with the Brew Crew. And all that base paper will sort. I'm just trying to cut about 20 minutes off the break, off the video time. George Klassen, 88 on the top 100. Chase Burns and Kyle DeBarge first. It's always a quiet chat when we're breaking late. Dylan Cruz, Hobby Stars. And yes, I heard. Man, that was wild. Marcos Torres first and Mitch Jebb. Y'all didn't catch it. Trent pulled the 1-of-1 Superfractor auto for Dylan Cruz. Absolutely crazy. I'm sure we'll see that posted quite a bit. JJ Weatherholt, Greatness Loading. I have no doubt you'll see that on Topps' Instagram here soon. Nabel Mariano first and Andrew Painter, Reptilian. Rockstar Rookies, Roki Sasaki. We'll sleeve that one up for the Dodgers. Bryce Rayner and Nick Kurtz. And then blaster number 2 on Bowman. JJ Weatherholt, VIP. Josue Briseño first and James Tibbs. Dropping paper. Jace Young, Rookie of the Year favorites die cut. Franyerba Montilla first. JJ Weatherhold on a first chrome. There we go. Cardinals getting their chaser. Greg Morris. Greg, I tried to tag you. Usually, if it doesn't let me tag on the desktop, it will let me tag on my phone. And I tried it both ways. For I don't know whatever reason, it is not letting me tag you. Facebook's been really weird lately with all the tags. Looks like either a speckle or a mini diamond coming. I did drop the link on the reply to your team claim, so I'm hoping it gave you the notification for that. Braden Taylor, 79 on the top 100. Aiden Miller and Jackson Humphreys, speckled, 192 out of 299. Guardians. Guards were Lee. Peyton Ellis first and O'Neal Perez first. Come on now. Give me a bonus auto here. Greatness loading, Lazaro Montes. Cade Horton and Franklin Arias. There we go. Red Sox on the Reptilian. First Bowman. Bo Sox. Robert, welcome, bud. Robert with the Red Sox. Franklin Arias, one of the two chasers. You got him and Yostinson Garcia. They like to come in together. I don't know. Let's see. Only got one pack left to pair them up, but give it a shot. Auto. Mark Vientos. It's not the Petey, but we'll take it, man. Bonus auto. Mark Vientos, Mets. Matthew Schatzer was looking for the polar bear, but we'll take it, man. It's a bonus auto, not guaranteed. Ha-Seong Kim. Paper. Nate Nankiel first and Gregory Barrios first. We like extras. All right, good start. Bonus auto in the first set of blasters. Let's see if we can do it in the Topps Chrome too. Topps Chrome blasters are up. Fun stuff's been showing up in the back of these. At least in my case, they have been. Garrett Crochet. Power Players. Kobe Mayo. Sleeve up the rookie insert. Ozzy Albies, Ray Wave, Rafael Devers. Like I said, all of the refractors, Ray Wave, sepias. We'll sleeve all of those and we'll top load the big ones. Mike Trout, Salvador Perez, Cade Povich, Ray Wave, Zach DeZenzo, and J.P. Crawford, sepia. I'm gonna lift this camera up just a little. I don't like how low that is. There we go. I feel like I keep going high. Yeah, that's better. Reese Hines, Joey Bart, Will Wagner, Refractor, Brendan Donovan, and Luis De Los Santos, sepia. That's a lot better. Zach Gallen, Bradley Blaylock, Lane Thomas, Prism Refractor, Adam Kloffenstein, rookie. Yamamoto, second year. We're looking for his rookie coming up. All etch, Francisco Lindor, Andres Chaparro, Ray Wave, Aaron Nola, and Edgardo Henriquez, sepia. All right, come on, back 2 packs. That's where the fun stuff's been. Kyle Tucker, Chase McDermott, Ray Wave, Michael Harris, and Max Muncy. Mike Tauchman, Tyler Stevenson, Eugenio Suarez, Xavier Edwards, Refractor, and Josh Young on a sepia. Nothing too crazy in that one. Let's try this other one. Goodness. 6 to 9 on hobby. You got it, Nicholas. Tell you what, I'm going to go update that now. Just like that. It's that easy. Nicholas Schmidt in spot number 6 and spot number 9 on Hobby. Kicking us off, 2 down, 8 to go. Again, no payment needed unless we close it. Mark Vientos, Power Players, Brent Rooker, Tyler Fitzgerald, Ray Wave, James Wood, base rookie. I'm going to top load the base rookie Wood. Devin Williams, Jackson Churio, second year. Nestor Cortez, Ty Madden, Ray Wave, and Shane Bieber, sepia. Matt Shaw, Luis Arias, Gustavo Campero, refractor, Cody Bellinger, and Max Muncy, sepia. Jeff McNeil, Carlos Narvaez, Caden Donna, Prism refractor, and Blake Dunn. Pete Fairbanks, Jacob Wilson, rookie insert. Aaron Shunk, rookie Ray Wave. Christopher Morel, Grant McCray, sepia. Come on, Topps Chrome. Last 2 packs, give me some fun ones. Logan Webb, Bryce Teodosio, Nolan Gorman, Ray Wave, and Javier Sonoja. Come on, come on. Shane McClanahan. Ooh, there we go. Got a gold. McClanahan, Andrew Vaughn, Ryan McMahon, sepia, Tristan Casas, and gold Ray Wave of Bryce Harper, fills. There we go, 31 out of 50. Cody Rowe with the fills. Nice. Solid parallel. We'll take that out of the blaster. Last 2 packs, man. It's where they're putting the autos. It's where they're putting the numbered. Harper to 50. All right, those are the blasters. I do got a couple megas in here as well. Really doesn't add much to the break to put these retail boxes in here. It comes out to a few bucks a piece. And, dude, so far this year, Fanatics has done I think they've done a really good job on the retail. Retail's been solid. Topps Chrome retail's been really solid. Bowman retail's been good, too. Base packs are going to be very base. It's those back 2 packs that we're really doing this for, but I am going to go ahead and run through them all. Just going to get base here. Hoping for some nice firsts or maybe a red rookie. Corey Lewis first and Lucas Ramirez. We can also get those retro foil refractors, or retro foils, I guess, not refractors. Cags and Caminiti. Great start. There we go, Cody. We ain't done yet. We got a long way, too. Just getting started. Winston Santos first and Mitch Jebb first. Saying on the stream, on the football stream, out. I think I'm just going to sleep this weekend. My goal is to not leave the house. Nick York, we do get a red rookie. Pirates. Red rookie, Michael Shinky. Fernando Cruz, Fabian Lopez first. All right, the fun facts. It's where we get, they're all going to be mega refractors, and then we can get autos and numbereds here. Nabel Mariano first. There we go. Level first for the Giants, who you want to see there. Josue Briseño, another good first. We'll take both of those. E. Smith Pineda first, and then Kumar Rocker on the die cut Rookie of the Year favorites. I'm going to top load Briseño and level. Take both of those. Didn't feel any up today. No. I did catch myself kind of doing that with the Bowman boxes, but it's a lost cause. Even if you feel a bulge on that, like it doesn't work the same there because they tend to slide around a little bit. At least the hobbies do. But no, I hadn't felt up much though. I'll tell you what, I will be filling up all Bowman draft boxes moving forward once I get past the case we're working on. Cags. Yanzel Luis first. That one. Julio. Braden Montgomery and Lucas Ramirez first. Nothing too crazy there. Take the Luis. Maybe get a slate in this next one. And the last of the retail. Bowman Mega Numero Dos. Base packs first. Haven't seen any of the chasers on the paper. Lazaro Montez, Yoferi Rodriguez. We'll sleeve Rodriguez up. Anybody know off the top? Let me see. Yesterday's break, who had the Yankees? I keep forgetting to go look. I mentioned something on the stream about it. It was Terry James. Was that the one with the... No, sorry. It was the one... Yesterday was Tribute. My bad. The one before. The one with Draft. Who had the Yankees in that draft box? Somebody's asking about a card in there. Let me see. There it is. Draft. Yankees. John Spurbeck. John, are you in here, bud? John, you had that bubblegum George Lombard. One of the guys here at Rare was asking about that. It's for his brother PC's Lombard, and so he told me to ask you if that was up for sale, and if it was, to let him know what you want it for. If you want to pass it, if you want to move it, give me a price you want to sell it to him, or if not, if you want to keep it, that's fine. No pressure. You don't even have to follow up. I'm just letting you know he's looking. Ugarte first, and Sebastian Walcott. Luis Pena first and Travis Bazana. One more base pack. Braylon Payne and D'Angelo Ortiz first. Mega packs. Connor Griffin, #1 prospect. There we go. That's a little more like it. Charlie Condon first. We'll take that one. Brooks Lee, Caglione VIP, and Jackson Holiday. Rockies. Jeff Bryant. Condon first. Mega. Come on, man. Let me get an auto here. Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, big company. Eduardo Quintero first. Nick York, Rookie of the Year favorites. And James Wood on the rookie. We'll take the rook on the Mega. Little base hit single. James Wood Mega. And I'm going to top load Quintero too. That's who the Dodgers are looking for in that set. We'll catch him on the Mega Refractor. All right, now the big box. This is the fun stuff. Appetizers done. Here, let me slide the base cards out the way. Clear some space. Usually I try to get a few like mid-range boxes in there. Those are all like big expensive boxes though. So, I mean, we could have added more and just, the pricing would have been a lot higher, but I wanted to try to keep it somewhat affordable. So let's start with the 25. This is actually the first box out of the... Actually, you know what? Let's do Finest. Let's do Finest first, because then we'll go 25, then 24. There we go. Last Finest box of my case, of my release day case. I did find out that I have some more Finest on the way. I'm hoping I get it Monday. If not, I may have to go a break or so without it, but it is getting replenished. It is on the way. We did get an order in. I just gotta get here. So I'm guessing it'll probably get here Monday. I'm hoping in time for Monday's break. Touchdown Seahawks. Who got it? How they looking? Mike Trout, Brent Rooker, Jace Young, rookie. Jose Ramirez, Jose Altuve, Willie Adames on the checkerboard. Spencer Schwellenbach, 27 out of 250 for the Braves. Creators, James Wood, rookie insert. Acuna refractor, and Kevin Alcantara base. Braves getting some color. Ketel Marte, Justin Henry Malloy, Christian Yelich, Andrew McCutchen, Will Wagner, Nico Warner, MJ Melendez, that is 127 out of 200 for KC. Yamamoto, Creators, insert. Reese Hines debut, Willie Adames. Edgar Quero, rookie. Brooks Lee, Rafi Devers, Francisco Lindor, Ozzie Albies, checkerboard. Jackson Merrill, checker. Corbin Carroll, 56 out of 125 for the Diamondbacks. That is Michael Shinky. James Wood, a Rivals insert. Let's leave that later. James Wood on a refractor. And Dylan Cruz on a base, on uncommon. Wood refractor. And Corbin on the purple. Adele Amador, rookie. Richard Fitz, rookie. Jackson Holiday, might be a timeline or a gold, can't tell, coming up. Junior Caminero, base. Jackson Churio, Rivals, Roki. Let's leave that one up. Finest Timelines, Ichiro. Take it. And here on the checker, Freddie Freeman. Gold, Junior Caminero, second year, 40 out of 50 for the Rays. That is Trisha. There we go. The green might be an auto. Is Brant Herter. Herter going to the Tigers, 26 out of 75. Good color. Austin Nelson with the Tigres. Brant Herter. And Caminero. See, should be non-auto here, auto in the other. That's my guess. Mason Wynn, Austin Riley, Ryan McMahon, Freddie Peralta, Caden Donna, Christian Walker, checkerboard, Francisco Lindor, color match for the Mets, 53 out of 75. Jackson Jobe, debut, Rivals, Connor Norby, and Jackson Jobe uncommon. So we do have an auto in that last one. Will be our last pack and last auto of the case, actually. Jackson Merrill, Freddie Freeman, Christian Walker, Matt McClain, and Luis Castillo on the base. Matt Shaw, uncommon. Jackson Jobe to 50, 6 out of 50 on the gold. Austin. Another one for the Tigers. Kevin Alcantara, another Rivals number. This one a blue, 88 out of 99 for the Cubbies. That's Sam. Cubs are watching that 24 box right now. Purple, another numbered. Chris Bryant, 135 out of 200. Going to the Rocks. That's you got the color match. They're just not wearing the purples. Jeff Bryant with the Chris Bryant. And then auto, Juan Gonzalez. That is numbered 127 out of 150 for the Rangers. Tejas was Chris Hartley. Numbered auto, Gonzalez. Nice. Clean sig, too. top load these other parallels here real quick. It's a lot of color in that box. 4 straight numbered there, including the auto. There we go. All right, let's go 25. We'll say 24 is the biggest box on the table there. There's not a lot of those out there. They are really hard to find at this point. I mean, you wouldn't expect Topps Chrome to be that difficult of a box to find, but it got cut up a lot last year. There's not a lot of it left. What up, Noah? Trying to top Trent. Not going to be easy, but I'm going to take a shot. Christian Campbell, Marco Luciano, Brandon Lockridge, Blake Snell, Carlos Correa, Francisco Alvarez, Gunnar Henderson, Fortune 15, Brent Rooker, A's Prism, Salvador Perez on the refractor, Bryce Teodosio, and Jesse Winker. If you guys are looking to sell singles, hit up Noah. He's a buyer for all of it. The good stuff. I don't think he's looking for $5 base cards. Ty France, Kyler Montero, Trey Turner, Garrett Crochet, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First auto out, Drake Baldwin. Braves auto. That is going to Heather. Rookie auto, Drake Baldwin. A base auto. See if we can get some color on these next ones. Brooks Lee, rookie insert. Roki Sasaki, base rookie. Reese Hines on the refractor, and then base rookies Billy Cook and Lane Thomas. Yeah, man, I'm not sure exactly what he's looking for right now. I know he's constantly buying, though. Yeah, hit Noah up. Below his inbox. And our auto. Come on, let's get a big name auto up. Let's see a chaser. Let's see. Clayton Kershaw, River Ryan, Marcus Semien, Yu Darvish, George Kirby, J.P. Crawford, Future Stars, Junior Caminero, Jace Young, Prism Refractor, Joey Bart Refractor, Adam Mazur, and Matt Strom. Okay. Hurston Waldrop, Cole Reagans, James Wood rookie, Josh Young, Jacob deGrom. Christian Campbell is 19 out of 199. Bo Sox. Brooks Lee, power players, all etch Bryce Harper, Bradley Blaylock refractor, Angel Martinez, and Brent Rooker. So the base rookies, depending on the player, I mean, I'm not going to sleeve every base rookie. There's a ton of base rookies in the set, but for some of the more notable chasers, you know, James Wood, Dylan Cruz, Jacob Young, like there's a handful of guys that will top load. Roki Sasaki, but I mean, there's lots of rookies in the set. We're just basically just top loading those chasers. But yeah, I mean, a base card isn't worth much unless it's a base rookie of a really good player. So yeah, we top load the base rookies, the better player base rookies. Usually there's a few of them that we're looking for in each set. But, you know, I mean, a lot of these, I mean, Pedro Leon's a rookie. Let's see, Chris Sale, Will Warren's a rookie. Ryan McMahon, Masataka Yoshida, Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, power players, Deshaun Kiersey, Prism Refractor, Eugenio Suarez, base refractor, Connor Gillespie, another rookie, Dylan Cease, So yeah, there's lots and lots of rookies in the set. You wouldn't top load all of them, but yeah, some of them have got a shot to eventually have a little value. Like if you were watching like as an example, if you're watching a box of like 2017 Prism football being opened up, and somebody was going through and it was like a Patrick Mahomes, you'd hope they'd sleeve and top load that, because even a base rookie of that today would be worth quite a bit, especially if it gems. Paul Skeens, Ben Rice rookie, Corey Seager, Mike Trout, Zach Gallen, Nick York on a gold to 50 color match for the Pirates. 6 out of 50. Yeah, for sure, bud. It's a lot easier to answer that stuff on camera where I can say it as opposed to typing all that out. 6 out of 50 York on the gold. All etched Tarek Skubal. Ian Happ. Greg Jones on the refractor. And then Tyler Gentry and Riley Green. And honestly, I do probably top load more than I think most. I probably burn some extra top loaders, some extra sleeves, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. It doesn't matter how much I sleeve and top load. It will not be enough for some people, so I do the best I can. I sleeve and top load what I would sleeve and top load if it was my own personal box. That's where I draw my line. Justin Henry Malloy. Yeah, Noah's good people, though. I'll vouch for Noah. And I'll vouch for James as well. Jung-Hoo Lee, Jake Bloss, Nick Gonzalez, Josh Young, Jacob DeGrom, Acuna Fortune 15, Fernando Tatis, Prism Refractor, Tanner Bybee Base Refractor, Logan Driscoll, and Jackson Merrill. Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie. Spencer Horwitz. DJ Hers, rookie. Kyle Tucker. Mike Tauchman. Dylan Cruz. There we go. It's not a 101 Superfractor auto, but we'll take the parallel. 260 out of 299. Going to James and the Nats. Chris Sale, all etch. Fortune 15. Tatis. Baroa, refractor. Will Wagner, and Xavier Edwards. There's Cruz. Still got 2 autos to go in this box. Julio Rodriguez, Valente Beloso, Josh Hader, Shohei Ohtani. I'm going to sleeve that one up because that might be worth $20 if he wins MVP. Both the AL and NL MVPs, whoever ends up winning MVP, Topps will buy back their base Chrome card for $20 at your local card shop. If it's a refractor, a prism refractor, like an unnumbered refractor, they'll buy it back for $40, and if it's numbered, they start going up from there. But yeah, just a base card. If he wins MVP, that's worth $20 at your local card shop once they announce it. Rhys Hoskins, J.P. Crawford. That does go for whoever wins the MVP, by the way. Giancarlo Stanton, Power Players. Connor Gillespie, Prism Refractor. There we go. Aaron Judge on a refractor. So again, wins MVP. That's not $20. That's $40 worth of credit at your LCS. Not bad for a base refractor. Enriquez and Josh Lowe. Yeah, they do it every year. It's their buyback program. Every year, once, I don't know when it technically starts and opens up. I don't know the exact date. I don't know if it's like when they announce the MVPs or if there's a point after that where they say, okay, it's officially open. But yeah, once the MVPs are set, you should be able to go to your LCS and trade that in. It's usually good through, I'm wanting to say like January or February is when they cut it off this year. Did you collect 400? That's exactly right. Yep, and there are people who do that. So a lot of people will speculate like earlier in the season who's going to win MVP, and they'll try to buy him for $10 because you don't know if they're actually going to win MVP or not. It's a risk. But yes, if you trade it, I don't know if there being a limit. I don't think there's a limit. I see people every year. I see people trying to buy like bulk of those. So yeah, you can raid value boxes. That's right, man. There's a market in it for sure. I mean, I have heard of people going in and getting just absolute tons of them. Sanoja, Tristan Casas. There's another Otani. So that one, a second base. Like, we love it when that happens. Because, like I said, that's $20. Now 40. There you go, Dodgers. Sleeve that one too. Rhys Hoskins. It doesn't matter the condition that they're in. They don't as far as I know, they could be pretty chewed up. I don't think that it matters. Whenever I turned them in this past year, I did a handful just as a favor to some people, and they didn't even look at them. Here it is. No limit at all. That's what I was thinking. Definitely done. So I mean, theoretically, yeah, you could go in and buy a case if you've got enough of them, and it's base cards. Shane Bieber. Zebby Matthews, base rookie. Second base auto. So come on, give me color on number 3. That's going to the Twins. That is Craig Chavez. Yo, Craig. Jackson Churio, 35th anniversary. No number. Future stars, Pete Crow Armstrong on a second year. Chase McDermott, refractor. Deshaun Kersey and Fernando Tatis. Oh, yeah. They absolutely are. For sure. Buying Schwarber, wishful thinking. There we go. I bet you get Schwarber at a great price right now too. I mean, everybody just assumes all year that it's going to be Judge and Otani, and I mean it's with good reason, but you don't know. Cody Bellinger, Blake Dunn. I mean, one injury. I don't want to jinx anybody, but I mean that changes the whole lineup. Blake Dunn, Christopher Morel, C.J. Abrams, Sandy Alcantara, Freddie Peralta, Corey Seager, power players. Michael Waka, Prism Refractor. Yamamoto, second-year refractor, Dodgers. Jace Young and Michael Waka, base. Hope to see more of that in the 24 box where his rookie is. All right, should be an auto in this last one. I'm hoping for some color. Is that... Can't tell if that's a base. That's an insert. Okay, well, let's see what we got. Corbin Burns, Richard Fitz, C.J. Abrams, Sandy Alcantara, Freddie Peralta. It's going to be a third base auto. Man, that's not common. That doesn't happen often. Christian Campbell, Red Sox. Boston, Robert with the Campbell auto. It's not a bad one. We'll take that. Kevin Alcantara on the insert. Paul Skeens, Future Stars insert. Refractor, Michael McGreevy, and then base, Kakanowitz and Adley Rutschman. Man, 3 base autos. You can't give me color on one of them. Come on, man. Betting on voter fatigue, that's a legitimate strategy. The stat comparison to Otani and Ruth. Yeah, dude, it's if you're talking about the one where it shows like the pace that they're on together and how like Otani's slightly ahead of him, but they're really, really, really similar numbers. It is kind of freaky, actually. All right. We'll save the repack here, the Jet Collection, for the end. Let's hop into 24. I got really excited when this box came in. We just got one random one show up. It's really hard to find at this point. So Jason's out there looking for cases. He's out there looking for single boxes, whatever he can get. And just as long as we get a good deal on it, that way we can pass the savings on to you guys. We don't have to gouge anybody. That's the goal. It has been, I mean, it's got to be at least a month since I've got to break one of these 24s. All right, let's start here. It's a vote. I'm trying to remember who exactly. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who all gets the vote on that. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. It's not the managers, though. I mean, it's from outside of baseball. Watching Squid Games. Sam, I got this. I got the finale tonight. When I get home, we're watching the finale, the season 3 finale, last one. Yeah, no spoilers. Steven Cruz, William Abreu, Jackson Churio, base rookie. So there we go, Brewers. So again, it's just a solid base rookie. We'll top load that one. Colt Keith rookie, I'll sleeve. Jazz Chisholm, Bo Naylor, O'Neill Cruz, Bo Bichette, Corey Seager, all etched. Dansby Swanson, Juan Soto on the Strokes insert. Ryan Mountcastle, Prism Refractor, Tyler Glasnow, base refractor. There is a deadline, by the way, on those MVP buybacks. So the Otani and Judge, for example, from last year, the cutoff, I think it was in January or February. I can't remember the exact date. But like if we get one here, you wouldn't be able to do it because it is past the cutoff. So just a heads up. Second to last, no spoilers. You got it, bud. I will keep my mouth shut. I've enjoyed this season though, man. I've liked it. I heard they're doing a spinoff that I think they're supposed to have like some overlap, but I don't know. The spinoffs, I don't usually like those as much. Jackson Rutledge, Brandon Walter, Johnny DeLuca, Chris Sale, Gunnar Henderson, Matt Olson, Anthony Rendon, Kyle Raleigh, Casey Schmidt, Xander Bogaerts, Heston Kjerstad, 35th anniversary. First auto, Jordan Adams, base auto for the Angels. Give me some color, but Jason Park with the auto. There you go, bud. Mookie Betts on the refractor. We'll sleeve that one up. Jason's on the board. There we go. With the Jordan. There we go. Dude, it has been a frustrating season. Dude, they aren't keeping anybody, man. It's crazy. It's been wild. I miss Thanos. My brother got a Thanos tattoo on his leg. Like, all right, that's a little too much. Reese Olson, Tyler Soderstrom, base rookie. Let's leave that one up. J-Dom, base rookie. Jason Dominguez, Jared Jones, Andres Jimenez, Spencer Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter, Josh Young, Keibert Ruiz, all etch, Byron Buxton. To 10, Masataka Yoshida. There we go. 6 out of 10 for the Bo Sox. Robert Renaud, Future Stars, Masataka Yoshida to 10. Second year Yoshida. Dansby Swanson, Prism Refractor. Tristan Casas, base refractor. Cal MVP? Maybe, man. Again, an injury away from that being a runoff race for him. Yeah, the dude, I don't know. It's my brother. I'm not going to try to make excuses for him. He's a one-on-one. I give him that. Let's see. Keep rolling. Connor Phillips. Orion Kerkering. Freddie Freeman. Yuri Perez. Trevor Story. Christian Yelich. Royce Lewis. Giancarlo Stanton. Nick Castellanos, Matt McLean, Future Stars, Jordan Lawler. How about a Pete Crow Armstrong to 10? Let's go, Cubs Sam. That's a big boy. 2 out of 10, Petey. Dude, the Cubs, I forget now who it was. Somebody tried to, 2 people claimed the Cubs like bang, bang right off the bat. I'm sorry to whoever came in second on that. I forget now who it was, but Sam. Monster, 2 of 10 PCA. Yanir Cano on the refractor. Man. It ain't the auto. But, dude, that's nasty. That's got to go into the PCA. Man, I tell you what, man, if that's one that you want looked at by Rare, let me know. Here, let me throw the commercial out for those. Again, we got a bunch of new people in here, so let me show you guys. I break live from the Rare Edition warehouse out here in Beaverton, Oregon. Rare Edition's a grading company. Rare Edition's a grading company that we came across at the National a few years back. We are big fans of theirs, to the point where we actually kind of partnered up with them, and I now break directly out of the warehouse. So these are what their full slabs look like. They are hands down the nicest slabs on the market. I mean, it's not even close. They use a polycarbonate shell, which is like really hard to break, and they use a Gorilla Glass, same glass that's on your phone, on the front and back. The Gorilla Glass is scratch resistant. So the glass doesn't want to scratch, and the polycarbonate doesn't want to break. They're really, really well protected. There's a contactless NFC chip built in that allows you to upload a video file to your phone, to your slab, so that when you put your phone up to it, it'll automatically pull up and start playing like a. It could be a clip from where the card was hitting the break. It could be your kid opening a pack, a highlight of the player, whatever you want. But that's the full slabs. They're a little pricey because they are higher quality. They're $39, but the turnaround time for you guys is fast. It's like a week turnaround. So when you compare that to like PSA, they're actually not bad. But what we do most of in the breaks are these raw card reviews. So it's the same graders, same grading. They just don't use the full slab. They use, instead of using like a cheap plastic a cheap plastic, like a flimsy card saver, they use an actual one touch with the sleeve inside to protect the surface. Tamper proof label and a full blown grade. Next business day grading, $9. $9 next day grading. Again, today's Friday, so it'll be Monday, but it does not add to the shipping time. You still get your card back in the same amount of time. But if a lot of people use them as like PSA pre-grades, just to have a professional grader review it, show you what it is. If that's something you guys want to do, anything that I pull in the breaks for you, just because I'm here, what I'll do is I'll put a post-it note on your card, just RCR for whoever wants it. Raw card review. And then I'll walk that back to the grader's desk. I'll leave that with them when I leave here tonight. And when I come in on Monday, they're sitting on my desk waiting for me. So I'll send you a picture. Before I go live for the next break, I'll send you a picture and show you how it did. Again, adds no time. Anything we pull in the break you guys want to have graded, just let me know, and I'll get that RCR'd for you. Yeah, for sure, Sam. Sam, yeah, it wasn't directed at that. Just any card in the break. Once I get that that Yoshi 101, dude, let's do it. Man, look at the curve on those. Spencer Horwitz, Jordan Lawler, rookie. Yohendrys Gomez, Javier Baez, Bobby Witt, and Mike Trout on the base. I'm going to have to put those off to the side because they're going to fall over. Brian Reynolds, J.J. Bleday, Francisco Alvarez, all etch, Julio. Vlad on the insert, Charlie Blackmon, Prism Refractor, and Jack Leiter, base refractor. That is a Jet collection. It sure is. It's coming up at the end. It is often the biggest card in the break, but that's going to be tough to beat the Petey. Dude, I'm stoked. That was fun. I needed that today. Cody Funderburk, Oslevis Basabe, Wyatt Langford, rookie. Jose Rodriguez, Michael Harris, Eduardo Rodriguez, Corbin Carroll, Lyon Richardson, Patrick Bailey, J.P. Crawford, all etch Juan Soto, Matt McClain, Prism Refractor, and Austin Riley on the base refractor. Yeah, I'm happy for James. It's the right move for him and his family. It's definitely totally supportive. But it's sad to see him go. So I needed to pick me up. And that did the job. Coco Montez, Owen White, Indy Rodriguez, Ronnie Mauricio, Kyle Bradish, Brian Raccio, Ryan Pepio, Vlad, Joe Musgrove, Andrew McCutcheon, Summertime in the Park, Julio, Otto coming, Young-Hoo Lee, Rookie Refractor. We'll top load that one up for the Giants. The Rocks, Hunter Goodman, Refractor Auto, 170 out of 499. Rockies were Jeff Bryant. Hunter Goodman to 499. Finally something numbered on the auto. Lawrence Butler, base rookie. Zach Geloff, base rookie. We'll sleeve both of those for the A's. Gavin Williams, Alexander Canario, Ketel Marte, Stephen Kwan, Riley Green, Bryce Terang, Sandy Alcantara, Pete Alonso, Strokes, Junior Caminero, rookie insert. Ian Happ on the refractor. Some color. Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte, 139 out of 150. Top load that one for the D-backs. Michael Shinky. What's not? James, you know the rule, man. You only get it towards the end. I don't know why. I didn't make it. But see if we can break the cycle for you. RCR, Jeff, you got it, man. Abner Uribe, Ceddanne Rafaela rookie, Irving Lopez, Everson Pereira, Mookie Betts, Tristan Casas, Kyle Tucker, Juan Soto, Alex Kirilloff, Byron Buxton, All Etch, Corey Seager, Justin Verlander, 157 out of 199 for the Stros, Lee Suniga, and then Shane Bieber on the refractor. Verlander, and then, so yeah, just like that, I'll leave this note on there, RCR for Jeff Bryant. Like I said, I'll leave that with the graders tonight. When we come in tomorrow, I'll have a graded card, and I will send Jeff a pick. Let him know how he did. All he's got to do is send over that $9, and I take care of the rest. He knows the drill. The Baldwin auto, you got it. You can do that, Heather. Ellie De La Cruz on the base rookie. We'll take it. Emmett Sheehan, Keaton Wynn, Matt McClain, Charlie Blackmon, Salvador Perez, Tyler Glasnow, Lane Thomas, Fernando Tatis, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Corbin Carroll, Strokes, Tyler Glasnow, Prism Refractor, and Ezekiel Tovar, Base Refractor. Let's see, we get Ellie in the top loader. And the Baldwin, there he is. RCR for Heather. Got him. Is T-Law gonna... Dude, yeah, that was a big topic of discussion at my parents' house with my brothers. You know, I was out of town this past week. Went back home to visit some family. Got to see my brothers all week, and yeah, we talked about that a lot. And I think everybody is on the same page. Like, we got to see something this year. That being said, I'm fully expecting us to have, you know, a rough offensive line, an injury, something, so that at the end of the year we're like, we still don't know. That's kind of our MO. Darius Vines, Noel V. Marte, Yanier Diaz, Justin Verlander, Eloy Jimenez, Victor Scott, Brandon Nimmo, Esteroy Ruiz, Zach Wheeler, Josh Hader, Francisco Alvarez, Future Stars, Salvador Perez, Prism Refractor, Michael Garcia, Base Refractor. A couple for KC there. Don't go anywhere. We still have that Jet Collection repack down there, so hang tight. But this is the last pack. Should be an auto. We'll see if we get color. Drew Millis, Cade Marlowe. Pete Crow Armstrong on a base rookie. We'll top load that one. Geraldo Perdomo, Ryan Mountcastle, Dansby Swanson, Nolan Arenado, Brendan Lau, Max Scherzer, Vladdy on the Strokes, Juan Soto, Base Refractor, Yordan Alvarez, and the auto is the Orioles. Chris with the Chris Valamont. Was hoping that was a Jackson. Rookie Chris Valamont, base auto for the O's. Get that one top loaded. We'll still take the hit, though. Recommend the RCR for the Red Sox? Yeah, let me see what you got. Dude, honestly, if it's any card that you guys are even considering, like if it's one where it's like, hey, if that was clean, I'd send that in. I absolutely would. I mean, it's $9. You don't have to deal with any shipping back and forth. Like, it's all already here. I mean, I tend to default a maybe to a yes. Let me see. Who'd you have? You said it was a Red Sox, right? Yeah, for the Red Sox, that was Christian Can. Yeah, I would probably do that. I mean, I'm not saying that based off condition. I don't typically like look at them. I'm just taking it out of the pack. Let them look it over. That's what they're doing it for. But yeah, I would RCR that. Want to go for it? Okay, I got you, bud. Here, RCR for Robert. Yeah, like I said, on those RCRs, just $9, same place you sent the break payment. I'll take care of the rest. And normally I always say next day, it's business day, so like they won't be in here over the weekend, so on Monday, but we'll make sure that it still goes in the same shipping cycle, so it doesn't add any time. There we go. Got you, Robert. Perfect. The Jet Collection, it's our in-house repack. So repacks are really becoming a big thing. You heard a lot about it, like at the National. A lot of people were talking about it on their just different versions of content. It's something that you're starting to see more and more of. I really like Rare Editions repack because they actually publish a checklist on it. And they are working on their next series of baseball. We had their baseball repack. It was great. We sold through it all. They're out of it, so they are building the next round now. And my understanding is it's actually pretty close. Until that is ready, though, this is just something that our owner, Jet Breakers owners, put together. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I have no idea like what cards he's got to pull from, what's in them, floors, ceilings, highs, lows, nothing. He builds it all. I'm as surprised as you guys are, so. I don't want it to influence the team pricing. I don't want to know. So just a funner way to do it, honestly, for me too. So, yep, here is the repack. What that near perfect game for Orioles rookie? Oh, I didn't see that. Which Orioles rookie was it? Good luck, guys. Also, guys, real quick, be sure, if you haven't done so already, look down there at the bottom of the screen. If you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen, that's how I get you guys notifications about when I'm going to post breaks. Facebook has been really, really sketchy lately with the tags. Like, people aren't getting notified. The number of people that are seeing the breaks is getting lower and lower. It's the algorithm. It changes throughout the year. It always does. Right now, it's in a little bit of a trough where it's just not showing people. I will typically get between 1,000 and 1,500 people that see the post by the time we're going live, usually. Right now, that number's like 250 to 300. It's just not sharing the post with many people. So this is my way where I can reach you guys directly. So about 10 to 15 minutes before every break that I post, I send out a text message to whoever wants to get it, just letting them know, hey, here's what I'm going to post today. Here is the picture, the box breakdown, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So, like, I think today's was 4:40 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. It's different every day, but today's, I think, was 4:40 Eastern. At 4:39, I've got my finger on the button waiting to hit it. The moment 4:40 hits, I press post. And so you get about 10, 15 minutes to review it, look over the teams, decide, do you want anything? And if there is a team you really want, you know the exact time I'm going to post. It's the fairest way I can make it. Like today, as soon as I posted, Cubs, first two teams down. So in this case, Sam got to it first. He got them, but I try to make it fair for everybody. So if you want to get those notifications, just text baseball to that number, 833-448-0185. You can opt out anytime. All right, this one is raw, no slab on this one. That's how. Yep. See, and Sam, I mean, am I exaggerating? Like the moment my iPhone hits that time, bang, go. So try. It's the fairest way I can make it. All right, we got. All right, I can see the player. Heather, Acuna, RPA. That is. Are we numbered? Ronald Acuna autograph relic. Yeah, we go to 50. 38 out of 50. The sleeve is causing the It looks a little weird because of the sleeve inside. It is in a sleeve top loader. That's all you're seeing a little bit of wave in the sleeve. But yeah, that is Acuna on the game used mem patch auto. This is one of the holiday packs. And that is from 24 tops. 38 out of 50 Acuna patch auto. Let's go. We'll take that. Nice hit. Nice hit on the holiday. Game used. Nothing wrong with that one. All right, here's the recap. This is, if you missed it, if you're ever late to the break, I do this at the end of every single one. I just go through anything I top loaded. I'll just real quick run through. So if you're late, you'll see it here at the end. We got Pete Crow Armstrong on the base rookie, Ellie De La Cruz base rookie, Justin Verlander to 199. Also, guys, last call. If anybody wants to throw a spot down on the live fills, if we fill, great. If not, we tried. So, Ketel Marte blue is to 150. Jung-Hoo Lee, rookie refractor. Wyatt Langford, rookie. J-Dom, rookie. Masataka Yoshida to 10. We had 2 to 10s in that box. Jackson Churio, base rookie. Aaron Judge on the refractor. Dylan Cruz to 299. Nick York to 50. James Wood, base rookie. Christian Campbell to 199. Roki Sasaki, base rookie. Kevin Alcantara to 99. Chris Bryant to 200. Jackson Jobe to 50. Francisco Lindor to 75. Junior Caminero was to 50. Corbin Carroll to 125. James Wood, rookie refractor. MJ Melendez is to 200. Spencer Schwellenbach to 250 on the purple. Eduardo Quintero, first Bowman Mega. James Wood, rookie Mega. Charlie Condon, first Bowman Mega. Luis Pena, base rookie, first Bowman. Yancel Luis, first Bowman Mega. Yanni Level, first Bowman Mega. Josue Briseño, first Bowman Mega. Nick York, red rookie. Bryce Harper, gold Ray Wave to 50. I think the Phillies kind of died down after that one. James Wood on the base rookie. Franklin Arias, first Bowman Reptilian. Jackson Humphreys to 299 on the speckle. J.J. Weatherholt, first chrome. Jesus Made, first chrome. Luis Pena, first chrome. The hits. Chris Valamont, rookie auto. Hunter Goodman, we're going to RCR this one, but that was refractor auto to 499. Jordan Adams, base auto. Christian Campbell, we're going to RCR this one as well. RCR the rookie auto, Christian Campbell. Another one, Drake Baldwin, rookie auto. Going to RCR that one for Heather. Zebby Matthews, rookie auto. Juan Gonzalez, auto to 150. Brant Herter, auto to 75 on the green. Mark Vientos has a bonus auto on the paper. Ronald Acuna to 50, patch auto out of 24 Holiday. But the big one of the break, man, didn't see that one coming. Pete Crow Armstrong, black rookie to 10. Absolutely, Sam. Probably have to insure that one, man. Signature required. If that's a problem, let me know. But yeah, we'll probably have to sig required. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you all. I really appreciate that. Like I said, I needed this one today. I did. All right, guys. That is it. That's all I got for this one. So again, I appreciate the fill. Thanks, guys, for staying late with me. Hopefully, I'm not keeping anybody up too late. Hopefully, you guys have some fun weekend plans. Yeah, I will be back on Monday. Like I said, weekend off. Monday, we'll start getting everything all sorted up, but my sorter comes in and does that. I'll be business as usual, so we'll get a fresh break lined up. Make sure you're getting the text, and be on the lookout. I try to send the text out somewhere between like 4 and 5 Eastern is kind of what I'm shooting for. I try to post the break from 4 to 5 Eastern, and the text, like I said, 10 to 15 minutes before that. So thanks, guys. Have a great one. Take care. Good night. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.